What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Zay. Come back with another video. You dig, and we get right into it. You know what I'm saying? So the video I want to talk about today is the knowledge a man has is what truly sets him apart. You feel me? Now a lot of people will hear that and probably think like, oh no, it's the money what sets him apart. It's his body what sets him apart. And to a certain extent, both of those things are true. But on the grand level, the true main thing that sets a man apart from his peers is the knowledge that he has. You feel me? Because let's get into it, right? Say for instance, you got the money, but you don't have the knowledge of knowing how to do or knowing how to go about expanding the finance you have or making the right investment. You don't have the knowledge. That money, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna last long if you ain't got that knowledge. Let's go to the body. You got your body right. Okay, cool. You don't have the knowledge of knowing how to eat right. You don't have the knowledge of knowing how to do the right workouts where you don't get injured. You feel me? Let's go even to it further. You're dealing with a woman. You got a nice body, but once you start to talk and you ain't got no knowledge, you can't teach her nothing. You can't teach her nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? Sex game might be good. You might be laying it down on her, but you'll never really win her over for real all the way, bro, if you can't tap into her mind, bro. Because if you can tap into her mind, you feel me? Now, I'm not saying, you know, it ain't some women out there who only just be caring about the sexual part, not the knowledge part. Trust me, I know they out there. But we on this channel, we talking about getting the right ones. And to attract the right ones, you gotta have the knowledge down pat. You gotta have the knowledge right. You feel me? And we in the age of information, age of Aquarius, where everything's coming to light, information all around. It's literally information at your fingertips. It's information at my fingertips. It's all about discerning and absorbing and ingesting and digesting the right information. You feel me? Because like I said, it's information all around. You know what I'm saying? And it's so many dudes out here who just kind of still stuck in this day-to-day la la land fantasy matrix. You know what I'm saying? I be talking to my brother. I be saying like how a lot of these guys are trying to live on the same timeline as these women out here. But we don't understand, like a lot of these guys don't understand. We don't have the same reality that women have. Women can have that luxury of kind of being in la la land and running to that nice guy and they be good for life. Nigga, most of y'all can't do that. And majority of the time, it's not going to happen. It's a few rare cases where it might happen, but majority of the time, it's not going to happen. You feel me? So you being in la la land trying to keep up with her reality, trying to do the things she doing instead of building up your knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Building up yourself. But you're going to be lost. You're going to be lost. A couple years down the road, you're going to be lost. And she going to be somewhere can't be found. And you're going to be thinking about her. And you're going to be down, you know what I'm saying? Down bad, dick in the dirt. Bruh, tap into the knowledge, bruh. Tap into the knowledge. In a future video, I might be posting a couple books that I recommend. But one book I'm reading for sure that I recommend right now, that I usually don't use the should word, but every man should read, The Way of a Superior Man, bro. I'm only on chapter. The chapters are small, so I'm on chapter 17, I think 17 to 18, and bro, he dude breaking it down so well on everything, bro. Like on everything from a spiritual standpoint all the way down to the physical to you know, see both sides of it. You feel me? And man, I can't stress it enough how important knowledge is. That's one of the biggest things that kind of really like developed me in who I am today. Like, of course, I done got my body right. I was never out of shape, but I done got my body better. You know what I'm saying? I done built up, you know, I done put in some work on the business side. I done did some things, but when it comes down to it, the thing I think that really differentiated me is my thirst and my hunger and my drive to want to learn more, want to seek knowledge, bro. Knowledge don't, you could learn stuff out here, But knowledge don't come to you. You gotta seek knowledge. You gotta seek knowledge. Then once you seek knowledge, knowledge will seek you then. But you must first seek knowledge to know that, for knowledge to know that you're attracted to its frequency. Everything is energy, bro. Even knowledge. Knowledge is a form of energy. So you have to seek knowledge first for knowledge to seek you to know, you know what I'm saying? So because knowledge had to know, like, you were serious about retrieving this knowledge. Now that you've made that effort, I'm going to make it more accessible to you. You feel me? Oh, it's a real thing, man, especially in today's age. Like, it's a lot of dudes just walking around brainless on the times that we going through, on the moves they need to be making, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's a lot of dudes out here who gonna get caught off guard, bro. It's a lot of dudes gonna get caught off guard. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm an advocate for any dude I'm around. Like, hey, bro, especially right now, bro, these women can wait, bro. These women can wait. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't already in something, bro, don't be trying to force it. You know what I'm saying? You can have your little fun here and there, but what I'm saying is don't be forcing it. Don't be stressing over it. Once you get to the point where you forcing it, stressing over it, but get out of there. Get out of there, especially right now, bro. Especially right now in 2023, beginning part of this year, bro. Chill. If you focus, you should be focusing on yourself, because this is a time period where you really can shift. You could make a huge shift right now. You can make a huge shift right now, but it all depends on what you putting your energy towards. If you putting your energy towards bullshit, you're gonna be shifted into bullshit. If you putting your energy into knowledge, you're gonna be shifted into learning more knowledge. If you pushing your energy towards something to grow yourself, you're gonna be shifted into self-growth. Everything is in alignment. What you put out, you will get back. That's how the universe goes, bro. It's a boomerang effect. That's how it goes with everything. Nobody is above the laws of the universe. People so stuck on these man-made laws, but nobody is tapped in with these universal laws. And that comes from knowledge, learning these universal laws, and not just learning them, understanding, and overstanding them. You feel me? But I mean, it's pretty much a, you know what I'm saying, simple concept to really understand. Like, bruh, get your knowledge up. You know what I'm saying? And knowledge ain't even always through books. I watch a lot of YouTube, bro. It's a lot of game on YouTube. It's a lot of BS on YouTube, but it's a lot of game on YouTube. And guess what that comes down to? Whatever your mind attracts. So, here's the thing about the algorithm, right? The algorithm reflects your mindset. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, you have times where people will go on your YouTube and they watch a couple videos and throw your algorithm off. But for the most part, my algorithm reflects the things that I'm interested in. So your algorithm, people be mad at the algorithm, but your algorithm literally reflects your mindset and the things you're interested in. Now, the only exception I would say is TikTok, because it'd be a lot of ass shaking videos on TikTok that I be reporting not interested, and they still show up on my, you know what I'm saying? They still show up on my feed. But YouTube pretty consistent with their algorithm. Whatever you be clicking on, whatever you be searching up, and the things you search up is the things that's in your mind. So that just reflects how the algorithm reflects whatever you thinking of, whatever you interested in. So when I hear people say, oh, I don't really use YouTube, it's just a bunch of nonsense on there, I'm just like, no, your mind is filled with nonsense. Because there's some game on there. It's some high-level game on there, bro. Some high-level game on there. No pun intended. Shout out to 19 Keys. That's one of them, high-level conversations. 19 Keys, one of the... I call bluff on a lot of these people who be out here giving knowledge and wisdom. But 19 Keys is one of them ones. The way he break it down, the way he kind of his own lane. He ain't really... Like, he not really trying to be too out there, like, in terms of he's able to relate with people. Like, people are able to digest his message. Now, of course, it's deeper thinkers, and well, not, I wouldn't even say deeper thinkers. It's people who go into deeper topics that I listen to. But for starters, I definitely advise everybody to tap in with 19 Keys on YouTube and his high-level conversations. Because it's some game on there. It's some game on there. I could go down a list of people guys should tap into Ron Wills. Ron Wills. I've been listening to him for about a year or two, and he covers everything from dealing with women to even deep thoughts to even business side of things. He's kind of one of those guys that I listen to for like a general overview of things that go on in life, and things of that such. You know what I'm saying? I have my day-to-day people I listen to, then I have my metaphysical people I listen to. You know what I'm saying? Ron Wills does have a deep thought metaphysical page, you feel me? So you guess you can put them under there too. But like I said, it's a bunch of people I can go through and get a flowers to, bro. But all in all, man, fall in love with knowledge. I was presented at a school yesterday for career day, elementary school, Barack and Michelle Obama Academy, and I was telling them how I was pushing to let them know that learning is cool. Like, learning new things is cool. We got to stop thinking that learning is boring or learning new things is boring. No, learning new things literally might save your life one day. You might think the thing you learning right then and there. Now, school system is a little different. A lot of the curriculum that they teach in the school system, I don't agree with, but that's a whole nother topic. If you see my previous video about the school system, then you probably know how I feel about the school system. But I digress. But most of like day-to-day life stuff where you just learn on a random, you may think, oh, this is just a random fact, but it might come a time period where that random fact might save your life or might get you out of a situation. You never know. So I always be open to learning. Anybody I come across, if they sound like they speaking some knowledge, I never turn a blind ear to them. Never. Because you can learn from everybody. Just because a person ain't having hella bread. Let me get on that. I hate hearing that when people say, if you broke, I can't learn nothing from you. Then you might end up broke, because if you don't listen to a broke person, you don't know if they was ever rich at one point. You don't know if they was ever rich at one point and fell off. But because you pocket watching and saying, oh, you ain't got enough money to teach me, you know what I'm saying? You operating out of your ego. Just because you got some bread, you think you better than somebody, and you think you can't learn from that individual just because you got your money up. You got your money up, but they might have more spiritual currency than you and more knowledge currency than you. So in a sense, they're more elevated than you on the spiritual realm, but you just more elevated them in terms of the money on the money thing. So, hey man, like I said, I learn from everybody, and if I can't learn from a person's words, I learn from a person's actions, whether they did something wrong or they did something right. They did something right, like, okay, I like how you did that. I'm gonna take a little page out of that book. If he did something wrong, I'm like, okay, that's what I know I not need to do. I'm not, and when I say it's not about judging the person, it's just observing me, like, okay, I just know I don't need to do that for my lifestyle because I see how it turned out for that person. You feel me? Being able to learn from other people's mistakes without having to go through that mistake yourself is beautiful, because you saving yourself. You save yourself energy of going through BS. You save yourself heartache. You saving yourself headaches. You feel me? All that just by being able to observe and learn from other people. So, hey man, tap into the knowledge. Tap into knowledge of self. Tap into knowledge of self. Tap into, you know what I'm saying? Tap into what your melanin can do. Tap into the base foundation of melanin. Tap into all that. Tap into knowledge of self. Peace.